I usually love the environment whereby you all guys, you're chasing the same thing. If it's being stable mentally, you're all chasing the same things. Instead of being in a group or environment whereby a person is chasing something that you're not even interested in.
Yeah.
So the vibe will never match.
Right.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
Our guest of today is Mr. Daniel. He's is it Ghanaian or Ghanaian?
Ghanaian.
Our topic of today is self-sabotage. I'm your host, Dennis Kamau.
Your co-host, Polo.
Yeah, and welcome, guys. Welcome, Mr. Daniel.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, should we dive directly into the topic, or you want to say something to the audiences?
So what I want to say is, I'm Daniel from Ghana, and Dennis, my friend here, we were sharing the story earlier. We met at another group, Practical Philosophy.
Yeah, actually, you guys, you should also join.
When he came dressed in suit whilst I was wearing a t-shirt. Looking very serious with his notes. I was like, this guy must be a very serious person. But he's a very nice brother, so I'm happy to be here.
I'm also serious. Yeah. It's not a joke.
And you were wondering, like, how man?
Yeah, how,
it's
man?
Like, you thought like your discipline is lower than
I thought I was not serious in life because I'm here wearing my t-shirt. This guy show up in his suit with his notes, jotting everything down. I mean,
they say first impression matters.
It does.
You cannot just go somewhere without knowing how they are. So you need to. I can say dress to kill.
I remember when we used to go to interviews and technical interviews. That is, when it comes to engineering, we have those interviews, and you find people came with even their tools, and you are like, you just have one tester in your pocket. Others are wearing very nice suits, sharpshooters, very nice shirts, and you're like, am I going to pass
get this job?
Am I going to get this job? And then eventually you find that
they were looking for the dirtiest person in the group.
They were looking for the most humble person.
Yes.
A person who is just who is composed. He doesn't mind about what the public says.
Yeah.
He does his things in a slow manner, nice, walking majestically.
Yeah.
And eventually you get the job.
Yeah, I mean.
And they are wondering what the other guys would wonder. What were they looking for? What were they exactly looking for? Yeah, sure.
I'll one day come to post I just feel emotional. I'll one day come to post my picture when I did the interview to come to Qatar. Oh my God. Let's forget about that. Self-sabotage. So, guys, what do you think of self-sabotage?
All right, thank you for the question.
Yeah, sure.
So, self-sabotage is the conscious or unconscious way we kind of hinder our own well-being or progress in our lives, sometimes doing it whilst knowing or without knowing. So I'll say briefly, when I think about self-sabotage, that's how I think about it. Like the conscious or unconscious way where we become our own obstacle to our progress. Yes.
So we become our own obstacles.
Yes, to our progress. Yes.
To our progress.
Yeah, our progress or our well-being or vision we've set for ourselves.
Yeah, like achieving goals.
Yes, or achieving our goals.
It is that thing that deters you or hinders you from achieving your goals.
Exactly.
It may be conscious, I support you. It may be conscious or unconscious.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you will procrastinate.
Exactly.
These
are some of the factors of self-sabotage.
And sometimes black tax will make you as well not achieve. But that thing is somehow unconscious because you really want to help your friends, I mean your family, your friends, maybe your brothers and sisters,
Yeah.
And by the time you're realizing that you won't be able to achieve these goals, you have to set some boundaries. You have to save,
exactly.
It's too late.
So I think that is a part of the unconscious state of mind where or one of the forms that deter you from achieving your goals in life. And the other one, we said about procrastinating.
Yeah.
you will say, I will do tomorrow. I will start tomorrow.
Yeah,
By
yeah,
the end
yeah,
of
yeah.
the month,
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Yeah, I'll do it. Even
No, I'll start next year.
me making it here, I almost self-sabotage myself, because when I spoke to Dennis earlier, he was like, "We starting at 7." So I go through my day. I go through my day. I look at my time, and it was like 6. I was like, okay, I'll leave home at 6:30 because I'm just 12 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
So I started, scrolling a bit. It was 6:30. I was like, oh, let me give it. I still have 30 minutes. I'm just 12 minutes away. Let me give it some 10 more minutes. I'll go. So when I got ready, no factoring in the traffic and all that. So by the time I ordered my Uber, I'm in the car, I look at my watch. It's almost 7.
Oh my God.
And you see, one thing with the reason I said sometimes we get in our own way, with sometimes even being unconscious, is now I was in the Uber and I was mad that the driver is driving too slow, which is not his fault.
And then
Now every traffic light is red and I'm angry. How come all these traffic lights are red? How come today?
Yeah. How come
it won't be
today it's
green?
all-
Every traffic we get to is red. So you see, like, that element of procrastinating.
Yeah.
Now it can spill off to other areas in your life where you get angry for no reason.
Yeah, sure.
Now you can even start fighting with the driver for no reason.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You might be like, oh, drive
Exactly.
fast. He drive fast. It might even
Yeah.
cause you your own life accident or something
Mhm.
for no reason. Yeah. So that's why I say sometimes it's unconscious and sometimes it's conscious, because I knew I had to go, but then I just
Exactly.
felt like, oh, I need some more time. Let me just screw a bit.
Yeah.
And that's where the procrastination comes
Yeah, it
inside.
comes in,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think this topic is a topic that everyone can relate, because now with social media, we all deal with procrastinating in one way or the other in our lives. Yeah. So, and we procrastinate because of comfort, because sometimes you have to do something, but you feel like, oh, let me wait a
I
bit.
still have time.
Yeah, I still have time.
It's
I
too
still have
early.
time.
I'm still young.
I'm still
Oh my
Exactly. I'm still young.
That is
still
the
young.
worst thing you can say to yourself. Like, I'm still young.
I'm still young. But then, when your mother gave birth, she never said you have 50 years, 80 years, 90
Yeah,
years. But
exactly.
so who told you still have time?
Yeah.
I mean, the time is now.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
time is now.
If we have anything,
Yeah, sure.
we just have to do it now.
You say something to do with, I can say I can agree, I can disagree,
Okay.
towards somebody's goal. Some people, they have a goal of making you fail.
Okay, that's also true.
So if they if they procrastinate in these, so is that self-sabotage?
If they procrastinate in,
Okay, somebody want you to fail, so he must do something to ensure that you fail, right?
Yeah.
so
So-
if he procrastinated,
Yeah. Is that self-sabotage? Sorry about this, but the question just came in my mind. But we only talk of positive vibes. We talk of negative vibes and how you can avoid them. Because self-sabotage is negative, but we are talking about it in a positive way, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember we talked about self-sabotage in practical philosophy as well.
Right.
Yeah, and some people said something to do with addictions, habits.
Yeah.
So you find yourself, you're doing a certain habit
Yeah.
that truly is leading you to a pit.
Yes.
Somebody talks of addiction.
Yeah.
Talked of addiction. And for addiction, you might be addicted to a certain behavior
Right.
that maybe, let's say it's drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
So what can you say about addiction in short?
Yeah. So addiction to me is sometimes is way people used to kind of omit, or is a way they use kind of from dealing with their real problems. Yes. So maybe he's going through some type of trauma or some pain or maybe some disappointment. But facing the real issue and dealing with it how it is, he tried to, okay, that's the word. Addiction is like an escape. Let's say drinking. It's an escape for him from dealing with reality. You get, so instead of dealing with the real issues that he has to get through, he used drinking. And that's why most people even drink when they tell you the truth, because they don't want to face whatever the real issue is in their lives. They don't want to face it and confront it and solve it. So they choose to be drunk all the time, because when he's drunk, he's happy. Maybe he has this deep pain inside that he has no joy in life. But then to go to the deep root of that, the root cause of that issue, maybe he has to be religious, now turn to God, or maybe he has to change his way of life, like you're saying. He chooses not to do that. So addiction is like the easy way out. So addiction is when it comes to self-sabotaging, addiction in the wrong way is a very bad root cause in self-sabotage. Yeah, because drinking like this, let's say there is someone, let me even use it for an example, like a lady.
Yeah.
Maybe she has been through a broken heart before, right? Now she's raised her walls up. Now she's shutting down everybody, thinking like they say all men are the same. Now going back there and resolving the issue with whoever she went through that issues with, she won't do that. So she just decided to block whoever is coming. And there might be someone who was actually good for her. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes. So dealing with the pain, she just choose to shut down. And that can be a form of addiction. Like she just choose to cut everybody off. Yes. Or somebody dealing with maybe any form of meant to go through heartbreak, dealing with that pain. You know the shame when you tell your boys, they will laugh at you. So now you start to drink every day. Every day they see you, you are drunk and you're happy.
Exactly.
A way of escaping your reality. So I think whoever is going through addiction is a very big pillar in self-sabotaging. Even if through social media, maybe you have to get fit. Sometimes you have to wake up in the morning, like you said the other time. You do the thing for 5 minutes. If you don't like it, you stop. But sometimes to even get to start with the 5 minutes is a big deal. So maybe you need to be a little more fit. You know yourself, you have to be a little more fit. But when you wake up in the morning, first thing you take your phone, scroll. So you look at the time, it's 12 o'clock. I can't do it. So you use that scrolling to escape the reality of maybe getting fit. And that social media addiction is also stealing you from a better version of yourself. Yeah, so there are different forms of addiction that inhibit our progress. That's why I said it's us getting in our own way for our progress.
So like when you talk of social media, for me I take social media as like something like dopamine, you know?
Yes,
and how can people use social media in a positive way? Let's say instead of me scrolling for 3 hours, then I come to realize that I have wasted the 3 hours. And they usually say time gone can never be recovered. So personally, how can I use the social media to ensure that I grow, let's say, positively? Or maybe how can I stop scrolling?
Yeah, so I listened to a few aspects, because now almost all of us deal with social media addiction.
Yeah, sure.
So what they say is, if you know when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is take your phone. Now you put the phone in another room or very far from you.
Exactly.
So that it breaks that cycle of maybe I sleep, I turn, it's here. Now I turn, is no longer here. Maybe it's 50 meters away. Now in the morning to wake up and go work, you might not have the energy. So at least you try to do something like that. You try to put boundaries for your own self. Or if you can't, like we were talking about earlier, you try to follow content that's going to be good for you.
Yes.
You follow content that's going to be good for you. Educative content. It's not like you just follow people dancing I'm a piano all the day and just watch and laugh. All sort of funny content.
Which which room are you talking about? Like most of us, we leave. I cannot just leave my phone in the kitchen, bro. Like
yes.
I think then we should all the bedside lockers should be omitted, like kept far away from the bed. Because if you have a bedside locker, I'm sure you must use it. You will use it. You will be tempted to keep the phone on the table. But if you have a desk far away from your bed,
my bedside locker,
place it there and
I usually keep plates.
Yeah, or you put it on your desk. So you put it on
sorry
the desk
for cutting it short.
like you
I
said.
think that would be a way of preventing too much screen, too much of social media. Yeah, there is another guy who also said the same thing. He said if you want to reduce the time screen, just leave your phone in another room. And he said this: if the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is hold your phone,
Yeah.
then you have a problem. You have a big problem.
A lot of us have
You have a big problem.
Yeah.
So he said afterwards, and if you want to stop this, just leave your phone in the sitting room, that is
Yeah.
the living room.
Yeah.
Go in your bedroom, sleep. Even if you have a bed sitter or maybe a studio, just leave your phone far away from
Yes.
your bed.
Your bed. Yeah.
And when you wake up, just go to shower first, have your tea, and then afterwards,
Before
maybe
you-
when you are going to work
Yeah.
or after you're settled, now you can have your phone, read the unread messages,
Yeah,
reply
yeah.
the messages.
Right.
Yeah, and with time you come to get again now addicted to
Yeah. Living without the phone.
living
Yeah.
without the phone. That's
And
it.
when you say of these, it doesn't. It we usually have different ways of viewing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not omitting anything.
Yeah.
What you said, it's totally right. What you said is totally right, and what I'm going to say, it's right
Yeah.
based on my own perspective.
Exactly.
I don't know how you will view it. I
Okay.
just want your input.
Okay.
So, because most of us, we depend on these phones that we are talking about when it comes to alarm. Yeah. For me, if I don't set an alarm,
Yeah.
it will be difficult for me to wake up in the morning.
Okay.
I might wake up early, thinking maybe I'm late,
Yeah.
or I might wake up late,
Yeah.
thinking that I'm waking up on time.
Okay.
So, if we say we leave the phone, maybe I put my phone outside, maybe at the balcony.
Yeah.
Or
No, at the far end. That is at the
Far
far end. You can still have your alarm. You can
Mhm.
still set your alarm. But if it wakes you up, you just swipe it. There is the snooze button or the stop button.
Yes.
You just stop it as you are going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Do not hold the phone and start using the phone. Also, the vibration coming from the phone is also
Yeah.
harmful to your eyes.
Exactly.
Okay, that's the thing. That's
You-
the point.
you're saying something, and I'm very interested with this. For me, I usually put my phone far end.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what I do. I don't
Okay.
sleep with my phone nearby. So there was a time I went to work late because I woke up, I snoozed the alarm,
Yeah.
and I didn't know I snoozed the
No.
the alarm. Like I was like, did I wake up today? I woke up and I was like, what time is it? The sun rays are just hitting from the balcony, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, what's wrong with me today? When I checked at my phone, it was 9:30, bro, and I was supposed to wake up at 6.
When you have the phone near you, you can snooze it, and that's when you'll get late. But if you have the phone far away,
It was
you
far
will
away,
get on
bro.
your feet.
Yes.
So
and that
you're
will
already
even wake
awake.
you up.
Yes,
Yes.
you'll get
That
on your
even
feet.
wakes you up.
You're already up, and then
Yes.
you stop the alarm,
Mhm.
go to the bathroom.
Because exactly. 'cause
Exactly.
when the phone is closer to you,
Yeah,
you
you'll
really
snooze it.
and oversleep.
Mhm.
But when it's far from you,
Mhm.
you have
You'll
to
wake
walk
up.
and go and snooze it because the
Exactly.
alarm is so annoying.
And you cannot
and that
crawl.
will keep you awake. Once your feet touch the floor,
Yeah, exactly.
you are up already.
You are awake.
So
Yeah.
even that is killing two
Mm.
birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you wake up on time. You don't have to go on the phone. Yeah.
Because I remember when I was back in Kenya, I used to snooze the alarm in
Yeah.
this way. Like you automatically knows where the
Where
phone is.
where the button is.
Yeah,
You don't
'cause
even have to look.
when I'm sleeping, I just stretch my hand. I put my phone there, and I know exactly the place I've placed it.
Yeah.
So when the alarm rings, just
You
like
just
By that time, it was a button phone. You know, you can't guess where the snooze alarm is for the smartphone.
No. I remember
But for
there
the
was-
button phone,
Mhm.
you know where the button is,
Yeah.
the cutting button.
I remember.
And you cut it.
Sorry to say this, but sorry to my roommates that we were sleeping with, like back then in my previous
Mm.
company. We were
Yeah.
sharing room, and we were 3 guys. So I used to set alarm, but I never had the alarm. But for them, they were complaining, man. Like,
Yeah.
Dennis, just you have 4 alarms, bro, but you don't hear even one. Like, how is that possible? The volume is full.
Very interesting.
So to add something on
Self-sabotage.
addiction,
Mm-hmm.
that being a form of self-sabotage,
yeah.
addiction in another way, it prevents you from moving on.
Yeah.
Because once you are addicted on something,
Yeah.
you
It's
won't
very
never
hard.
you it's very hard to move on.
Yeah.
For example, those people who are addicted to alcohol because of heartbreaks,
Yeah.
they feel that alcohol is a comfort to them.
Exactly.
And when they take alcohol, when they take sativa,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right.
They feel in a comfort zone
Yes.
that prevents them from moving on. Like you'll hear a person say, when I have stress, this is what I do.
Exactly.
So there is no day you'll ever move on. It will be very hard because
Yeah.
it gives you a comfort.
Yes.
And so you are in that comfort zone that,
Yeah.
what if I stop this? Again, stress will come. But moving on
Yeah.
or focusing on the healing process
Yeah.
is the most expensive thing and the most the vital thing that anyone should do
Yeah.
to avoid addiction and
Yeah.
to achieve goals in
Yeah.
future. Yeah, I think addiction in one way or the other, that's how I would put it in my own
Yeah.
words.
Even
That prevents you from achieving your goals.
even comfort is also an effect of
Exactly.
is a cause for self-sabotage.
Yeah, sure.
Even the comfort
Sure.
itself, because
Comfort.
True.
there's a lot of us that we really have to do. Do you know, to achieve anything great, you have to be outside your comfort zone, and the comfort itself.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, it keeps us from a lot of great
Exactly,
things.
exactly.
Yeah, a lot of us are in our comfort
Yeah.
zone. So even comfort
Mhm.
is also one of the causes
Yeah.
of self-sabotage.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I have a job,
exactly.
I have a car,
Exactly.
I have land.
Salary is
Like,
coming on time.
Salary is coming on time.
Mhm.
So what else do I need?
Exactly.
You even don't think about maybe investing,
Yeah.
helping other people,
Yeah. It's
or
not
doing other stuffs, or even doing something for your own self, like
Yes.
mentally,
Yeah.
health-wise, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because when you talk of investing, some people, they don't invest because they don't. Like some people, the reason they don't invest because they don't have the knowledge
Yeah.
and they are ignorant to get the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me go back to our topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do culture? Maybe can culture become like something that can hinder you in self-sabotaging? Is it hindering or?
Yeah, hinder. It's
Yeah.
fine. Hindering,
Yeah.
hinder.
Culture does.
Yeah.
Culture
Does?
does. Yeah. Culture does hinders progress in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to culture, I would say there are certain things, even in culture, when we branch it to gender, because there are certain things they will tell you the woman can do this.
Yeah.
So culture plays a big role in self-sabotage when it comes to even women, with women. Yeah. Because now education is coming, people are being more literate.
Yeah.
But even still, because if you see any woman who wants to be even very educated, they will tell you, why do you want to be so educated? I mean, you have to be a wife.
Yeah,
You
others
get what I'm
will.
saying?
Others won't want their wives to go to work.
Yes. There are people
They
who don't
won't
want their wives,
to
work.
be so learned much than
Exactly.
they are learned.
They just want them to be housewife.
And you forget that if she is your wife and she's learned or she's earning that much
It
salary,
helps you.
she will help you.
Exactly.
definitely, You know?
Exactly. Because let's say you're a woman with your own dreams
Yeah.
and aspirations.
Mhm.
Now your husband said you cannot work. Maybe you want to be a politician or somebody who wants to go far
Yeah.
in even the STEM field. You want to be a very high level programmer or something. Now you get married, your husband is like, no, that's cultural. Because of what
Yeah.
he knows. Because
Yeah.
those times his mother was not working, or his mother was just working in the
Yeah,
market.
it was
His
just
mother
a
was in
housewife.
in an environment where she was challenging men, or in a field where men were dominant.
Yeah, sure.
So she would be like, no. Why do you want to do this? So culture
Mm.
also plays a very big part in self-sabotage.
So
Yeah, sometimes you hear stories like, don't let her go to university. Once she
Exactly.
goes to the university,
somebody will take
just
care.
forget about her. She'll
Exactly.
get another caliber.
Yeah.
But if your graph is drawn from the start to the... If she's yours, she'll ever come back to you.
Yeah.
If she's not yours, she'll
Yeah.
find another caliber and she will
Yeah.
go away
uh,
with another person there. So
I don't.
It's
I
all
can
about
say I don't believe
acceptance.
in if she's yours, she will come back. You know.
you must
know
have
what
been,
happens?
You must have been left. You
Yeah,
must have been left multiple
You know what
times.
happens if she left you
Mhm.
for another man.
Mhm.
The reason she came back, it's because the other one didn't work.
In
Never,
this case,
like-
we are talking about maybe going to college.
Going to
university or
college.
something.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry about that. Sometimes I I don't like those topics, man. I don't like.
It becomes very vulnerable.
Yeah, I have a circle of friends
Right.
that they just talk of masculinity.
Mm.
So there is this one guy who said that,
Mm.
Dennis, you are not married. Take this from me.
Mm.
Never marry an educated woman. I was like, why?
No, that's based on his. That's what we are talking about.
I think
Yeah,
based
based
on
on
his
society.
experience.
Based on
By the
his
way,
experience.
experience is one of the things also which can hinder you
Yeah,
from
experience can
uh,
also be a
self-sabotage.
and that's
Exactly.
the perfect example.
the past experience.
Yes, your past experience.
What maybe someone or maybe
Can we say trauma?
Yes, that's trauma. Experience and
exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Because your friend,
Mm.
because of that trauma,
Mm.
that maybe he took care of someone who was advancing in her education,
Yes.
and the girl went to university and left her.
Exactly.
So now he's closed mind to
Mm.
don't do that.
Yeah.
But maybe with you too,
Mm.
there might be a hard time that
Yeah.
your educated wife
Mm.
will be the one that will support you at
Exactly.
that time.
Mhm.
You
Exactly.
get what I'm saying?
Okay,
Exactly.
somebody can we say somebody can be educated without money, without follows, you know?
Mm.
So somebody who is educated and she has money,
Yeah.
like she will be stubborn, to be honest.
No. She will
Is
not
it
be-
an assumption or fact?
No, that's not a fact.
It's a,
Not
an
a fact.
assumption. Forgive
Is,
me about that.
Yeah.
I think it all depends on how you understand each other.
And the boundaries.
Yes, the bond does.
How you understand each other matters a lot.
Yeah.
Matters. If it's a person that you can sit, you have to look at things. Can we sit down and resonate together?
Yeah.
Definitely that person you will go far.
Yeah.
But if you can't sit down and resonate with that person,
Yeah.
absolutely you'll fight.
Every
Even
time.
if how much
Yes, she has.
yes, even if how much you
Yeah.
won't sit down
Now,
and
even
resonate.
money
It all
should
depends.
money
Mm.
doesn't guarantee a
Yeah.
successful relationship.
Obviously, yeah.
You know why?
Mm.
Because the world's richest men are not married. Elon Musk is
Exactly.
not married. Bill
Bill
just got
Gates,
divorced.
yes,
So if
also.
that's to even dispute that fact that marriage guarantees.
Don't forget, I'm not married.
That's to dispute the fact because if money is like the number one thing
Yeah.
that if you get everything,
Then,
it's fine.
yeah,
These
exactly.
rich men will have the
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
marriage
Exactly.
and the perfect relationship.
Mhm.
But you see,
Mhm.
you can go with the top.
Yeah.
They are not.
So,
So
based
like
on
you're
what
saying,
Mhm.
Mm.
it comes to how
Yeah.
the relationship
understand
have,
each other.
You understanding
Mm.
with your spouse,
Will you
your
sit
partner
down and
or your spouse.
resonate? Well,
Exactly.
So,
can you sit down and resonate? No.
Uh-huh.
Then it won't work.
Yeah.
You will fight always.
Exactly.
But if you
So-
can sit with a person and you even meet an older lady who is resonating with you
Yeah.
as young as you are,
exactly.
you see, and if you find another lady who is younger than you and you are old enough, but she can resonate with you,
Yeah.
definitely you will have the best marriage ever.
Exactly.
But if you cannot resonate together, you cannot sit down and discuss something and come up with a solution,
Yeah.
definitely you will not be a thing.
Yeah.
so we have talked of marriage.
Mm.
Let us relate marriage with self-sabotage, you know?
Yeah.
So, for Elon Musk, those successful guys,
Right.
marriage was like, when they were married, they were like self-sabotaging themselves.
Okay, the thing is,
Mm.
for example, let's clarify this. We fear, we fear to approach
Women
those.
or
we men.
Men, okay.
We fear, or men fear to approach ladies who have, who
are
are
successful.
financially or
Yeah.
who are successful.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Yeah.
That is because they fear. I've used Swahili.
As you Swahili, that's how I
fine.
feel.
That's fine.
So we hid ourselves from
Approaching.
approaching those ladies with the fear that you might be rejected.
Yeah.
No, it's not like, oh,
You know,
okay, sorry.
with the fear that you might be rejected.
Yeah.
But we have seen men who have approached those financially stable ladies,
Yeah.
and they are doing well.
Yeah.
You see?
For me, to be honest, like somebody who is financially stable,
Yeah.
this is my inner eye, not the Dennis. Outer eye will say, I need to approach that lady. And I will take an action. I will just approach her.
Yeah.
Whatever happens will happen, you know?
Yeah.
So, but the reason I don't put it in my mind that I can marry that kind of a woman or that kind of a lady, it's because you will be like, you are in your comfort zone, you know? So, maybe she's providing, yeah, you have money, you're not worrying about the future. The future is secured because your boo has a lot of money. She has secured your future, the kids' future. What am I supposed to worry about? So you'll be in your comfort zone, and it will be difficult for you to achieve other goals.
Mm.
And she can kind of tell you, nah, you cannot do this. Like, I believe in starting humbly and elevating yourself slowly by slowly, because patience works, to be
Yeah.
honest, provided you build yourself with information that is gonna build you internally
Yeah.
and exterior outside as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because to be honest, finance plays a very key role when it comes to relationship
Yeah,
and
it
marriage.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, actually that is the first thing.
Let's say, for example,
Uh,
you've married a lady who is more educated than you,
Yeah.
financially stable than you.
Yeah.
You can as well, the partner can as well help you to
Exactly, that's what I was
invest on
going to say.
yourself,
Yeah.
like take you to school,
Yeah.
you go take your studies.
again,
And
I'm
now
married, then you're
start-
taking
Yeah, exactly.
You see?
Because
now
the same way you will do
now you're
when you
self-sabotaging
marry.
yourself.
No,
Yeah.
like my my goal is
Now
my
you're
goal is not going to school.
No,
You know?
even if not school, even
Yes.
if it's trade, whatever you want to do.
Maybe
Exactly.
trade.
Yeah, you are self-sabotaging.
I
because
can
you
marry an entrepreneur, by the way.
Yes, he
Exactly.
Can, he
Yeah.
can invest in you because you know this world.
But
do
a
you
lady
know-
who has inherited the money,
do you know even relationship is a currency. Relationship. It's not every money.
it's
Is
a
not,
currency.
yeah, relationship is a currency. Do you know why?
Teach me
If
this.
I'm the board of director for, let's say,
Marriage.
no, not marriage. I'm the board of director for a big company, maybe a company that makes these things.
Uh-huh.
You see,
Mhm.
and now you're my friend,
Mhm.
my school friend. It's been a long time we met.
Mhm.
We have to give out a contract,
Mhm.
right?
Mm.
I meet you.
Mhm.
This guy is very competent. His
Mm.
company has applied.
Mhm.
Do you know a lot of people even give contracts
Yeah.
to their acquaintances and their friends,
Yeah.
and leave people who can even actually do the work.
Yeah.
Through my relationship with you, I
Mhm.
can give you that contract and it will change your life.
Oh, the relationship. Forget about
Exactly.
the. Yeah, I got it. I got it now. Yeah.
So now,
Got
if
it.
your wife is
Mhm.
on a higher pedestal than you,
Mhm.
she's a board of director for maybe a bank or something.
Mhm.
She has knowledge on
Yes.
this is
Mhm.
where the money is coming from.
Yeah.
Now my husband do this, that,
Mm.
because I'm already here. I can't
Exactly.
do conflict of interest.
Yeah. Sure.
But I can give you the idea
Mm.
and empower you.
Mm.
You see how it is.
Yeah.
Because one thing with women is, no matter how successful a woman is,
Yeah.
they like to still take your money.
Still. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
So she would rather prefer to empower you to
Mhm.
even be higher than her, so that she can still take your money.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, because they are not naturally born to be. I
be
don't want to say
alphas.
leaders, like
Yeah.
providers.
Yeah. Exactly.
They are more born to be nurturing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. So
Exactly.
no matter her money,
Mm.
her safe spaces
Mm.
or her real safe space is
Mm.
being nurturing.
Mm.
So no matter her money, she still would rather like to empower you
Mm.
to be the provider of the house.
Mm.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get
So
Mm.
you don't self-sabotage yourself or sell
Yeah.
yourself short because
Mhm.
maybe the person is too successful and
Mm. Mm.
you think, oh,
Mm.
maybe when I go now,
Mm.
I'll be the houseboy.
Yeah.
It
You
might
should
not be
see-
that. So
You
even for the
must-
person to even give
You
you
manifest.
yeah, the
I
person
believe
to
in
even give you the
manifestations.
ear to listen to you
Mm.
and have a relationship
Yeah.
with you, that should tell
Mm.
you. I mean, something can be there. So you don't sell
Exactly.
yourself. Don't self-sabotage
Don't
when you meet a rich
self-sabotage
woman.
yourself.
I love the way you have said,
if
because
you're
it comes in this category of networking.
Yeah.
I remember,
Exactly.
there was a time we were talking with Paul, and it's not. He was lecturing me about something, and so to avoid the lecture,
Yeah.
obviously you look for excuses to avoid the
Yeah.
lecture, because it's true, they are hitting the nail, like
Mm.
Yeah.
you're feeling the pain,
Mm.
So I said something to do with networking, and the topic shifted.
Yeah.
So networking plays a very key role when it comes to, let's say you're an entrepreneur,
Exactly.
you need to have a good network.
Mhm.
Perfect network.
Yeah,
to-
yeah,
to-
yeah.
to
So
get out
le-
there.
Yeah, for example, let's say, like for me, we are dealing with these things to do with podcast and stuffs.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if I don't have the network of influencers,
Nice. Yeah.
it will be very difficult for me to get there, to reach to an audience, to an audience, let's
Yeah.
say,
Mhm.
or maybe to reach to a certain guest.
Yeah. A certain guest, exactly.
Yeah.
And one guest can bring a lot of attention to
Mm.
Yeah.
this podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So if you know somebody that knows
Mm.
somebody,
Mm.
the person can just connect to you
Yeah.
just like that. The
Yeah.
next moment,
Mhm.
Exactly.
you're even the
Mm.
most popular podcast in Qatar.
Yeah, sure.
You'll be surprised.
Mm.
I guess we are. Actually, we are having some votes. Vote for Desert Vibes is your favorite
Yeah.
podcast here in Doha.
Yeah.
So you're saying something, Mr. Paul, and like,
I think we've already exhausted.
uh,
Unless maybe you have one point that maybe you can add
Yeah,
on
I think
top.
another point. So we spoke about
Mhm.
addictions. We spoke about comfort zone,
Yes.
and sometimes too, I would say low self-esteem.
So,
Also,
Low self-esteem.
we have
matters.
talked about
Or negative way of
culture
thinking. And culture. We
influence.
also talk about culture
Yeah.
being a hindrance.
We've
So-
also talked about something else. Addiction. Did you mention addiction?
Yeah.
And low self-esteem, does it come hand to hand with somebody being an introvert?
I think there is element in there, but it's not them. There are people who are introverts, but then they are not.
They're
they don't
not
have low
low.
self-esteem.
Yeah, exactly.
What is self-esteem? Sorry, I'm going outside the topic.
Okay, so self-esteem, in my opinion, would be. I want to make it very practical. Like, I don't want to take the relationship aspect again.
Mm.
So let's say we are all in a class, and our brother here is the lecturer. Every time when we come, he asks the question. I know the question,
Mhm.
but
Right.
the fear of I have low
Giving the
self-esteem.
answer.
The fear of saying the answer and getting it wrong,
Yeah.
or the
Ah.
fear of even standing in public to speak.
Yeah.
I'm always
Mhm.
laid back.
Mhm.
You see, but then whatever maybe is going on, I know I don't have that confidence in me.
Mm,
Low
mm.
self-esteem also has
It's
to do with
like
low
the lack of
confidence in yourself.
confidence.
Ah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can do something,
Mm.
but then
Mm.
because you have low confidence in yourself,
Yeah.
it hinders you from doing what you have to do. That might
Yeah.
even push you further in your life or your
By
career.
the way, still that can be a sabotage,
Yeah,
a form
actually.
of sabotage.
Yeah.
'Cause-
when it comes to achieving goals in your life.
Exactly.
Sure.
I will give a very practical example.
Mm.
So, we go to a wedding,
Yeah.
there's a buffet,
Mhm.
but somebody has a very low self-esteem to
Mhm.
go and pick a plate and serve himself.
That's very true.
And
But
he,
you're hungry.
yeah, you are very hungry. You're
Yeah.
starving, bro. Like,
But you know sometimes the way we are brought up is also contributes to the kind of
100%.
the level of esteem we have,
100%.
because sometimes you might not like you're not greedy,
Yeah.
but you have that boldness to wake up and pick a plate, and another person will say, hey, that guy is greedy. That
Yeah.
guy is greedy.
Mhm.
But now,
but those are people's
but
opinion here.
in his life or
Yeah.
in his he's very bold enough.
Yeah.
He's not greedy. He's
Yeah.
going with his pace,
Yeah.
because his level of esteem is very high
High,
than
yeah.
yours. I think the way we are brought up is also depends on how
Yeah. The way we are brought
the
up,
level of esteem we
I would
have.
say Africa. Well, I can't speak for African countries, but then from where I'm coming from, the way we are brought up is
Yeah,
because when you're young, they don't really empower you to speak your mind.
exactly.
You know, when you're young in the household, you can't even challenge your big brothers.
Yeah.
Not to talk about your parents. Yes, but I have cousins, little cousins from the US. When they come, the questions they will ask you, because they teach them. They are very confident, American, very bold. And little, when they play with the little cousins back home, you see the difference.
Yeah,
These
sure.
ones are,
Exactly.
yeah, so it all stems from there, our upbringing.
Yeah,
So
sure.
maybe
The
one
rest
day-
will be staring at them,
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
looking at the parent.
When a child from US, let's say
Yeah.
for example your cousins from US,
Yeah.
when he or she falls down, she'll be lifted up and wiped. Yeah, very sorry. But you try falling down. You take the belt. Your father will take the belt from
Exactly.
his
So it
trouser
doesn't allow you to even try.
and stroke you.
It doesn't
How
allow
are
you
you
to
falling?
try.
Oh, you don't
try
know how
and
to fall.
That's very true.
It's very different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah.
And so you feel like
You fall
okay,
there.
now I fell down. Instead of giving me a, now you're stroking me. Now you will feel like you're not perfect.
Yes,
can't
and you
do
don't want to
better.
try to.
They
Yeah.
deserve better than you. So
Exactly.
you live in
Low esteem,
in a
man.
very esteem
Yeah.
mode. Yeah. As you grow up.
Yeah.
Like, so do we still have time? I guess we do. So I can say the way I was raised by both parents
Yeah.
when I was young. So I used to see everything, my sis, my bro. We grew up together. So there's a difference of 2 years. We are 3. And they usually say siblings, they fight a lot.
Yeah.
My brother, he's the firstborn. But this guy, I can't say we used to fight. but this guy used to beat me, my friend. But my sister, we used to fight. This is where sometimes she can beat you, you can beat her the other time, depending on the occasion and the energy somebody has, you know. But my brother used to beat me, bro. Like, he's very tough in a way that I cannot just, if he says something and I know it's wrong, it's very difficult for me to tell him something that you're doing something wrong. Because this guy, the way we grew up with him, my self-esteem is very low when it comes to addressing issues about him. But my sis, I can even, like, I'm kind of arrogant, I don't know, but aggressive at times if she does something that doesn't fit me. My mom as well, we can joke with her, I can joke with my dad, but my friend, do you know my bro is a guy whom you guys, he can come and chat with you. You laugh. But when he's talking to me, he's serious. He cannot smile. And if he has to smile, he'll have to. I have said something that is funny. He will assume it's not funny. He go outside, he laugh, and he come back.
And it shows you how serious he is.
Yeah, like, wow. I grew up, and I usually say, thanks a lot, my bro, because the man I'm today, it's not because of... it's not because I built myself this way. It's because of the things that he showed me. This guy made me face the reality when I was still a teenager. So, because I was actually staying with him that time, and I knew the amount of money maybe he was earning. At times, he could even get a contract or a tender worth like 500k, that is Kenya shillings, sometimes 200k, sometimes 50,000. But he can get the 500k contract, spend everything, and maybe only like 150k will remain because he has spent a lot of money in paying the other people, the other engineers and stuff. And we will stay without getting another tender for almost like 3 months. So this 150 is the one that will be accommodating us. So I used to depend on the repairs. Like somebody comes with a motorbike, you do a repair, he gives you like 50 shillings, go. So I joined the reality and knowing how the street works when I was still a teenager. So when I came out of school, I knew how it truly works. It was hard for me, but I really knew how it is. I wasn't a fresher in this thing. I knew how to act with not to act, but I knew how to deal with customers. I knew how to manage a business when somebody is not there. So it was easier for me to manage other superiors, because I remember there was a time I went to a construction site, and most of the time we have foremen, and foremen tend to act like arrogance. They have arrogancy. They don't care who you are. But I was bold enough to tell this guy, man, no, I'm going to work like this, because you cannot tell me to. Like, I was bold enough to tell this guy, this is my boundary, and this is where I stand. You cannot try to diminish me, man. Like, I was bold enough, and it did not come naturally. It was built.
It all depends on the way we are brought up.
So, but I usually joke with my mom. My dad, we joke, not a lot, but little, you know, African parents.
Of course, you cannot joke with your father like that.
But you can joke.
You cannot just tell your mother that you love her. How? He'll beat you up. What do you mean? What do you mean?
You know, like, I saw a certain meme, the way African parents shows their love.
Of course.
I bought a certain shoe. Can you check if it fits you? You know? So I think we have exhausted almost everything.
So I think the last one I'll add is negative self-talk.
Oh, yeah.
That's also
exactly. Sure.
Self-sabotage.
Negative
self-talk. Yes. Because there are people that will be like, I can never do anything right. How come I'm so stupid? I'm so this. Like, all that. You are self-sabotaging yourself.
I am black. Like, you know.
Yes. So that's why.
Being black is positive, man.
No, there are people who see like their skin color is not. It's not perfect.
Yes.
You know. So he tried to associate himself with like negative.
Demean themselves because Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because
so negative
of the
self-talk. I think that
color
would
of
be
the
the last
skin.
one.
Sure.
So when you talk of I don't know why I like adding a lot of things and we don't have time. Anyway,
No, let's wrap up.
when we
continue
talk
another
of
time.
negative talks
Mhm.
about yourself
Mhm.
and negative thoughts as well, you
Mhm.
cannot
Yeah.
you cannot actually say maybe you can say it internally,
Mhm.
like how stupid I am, like
Yeah.
you know those
Right.
negative stuffs.
Yeah.
Just try to be positive, by the way,
Exactly.
because there's something we call the law of attraction,
Yes.
and I think
Yeah.
these weeks Friday,
Yeah, we'll talk
these
about
weeks,
law of attraction.
yeah, we'll talk of about oh my
About
god, we'll
law
talk
of
of
attraction,
law of attraction.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I believe in this, by the way, because the universe will reward you according to the things that you do and the things that you manifest.
Exactly.
I remember there was a time I said, I won't be moved here unless it's this and this. Either this and this. That was the condition. And my mind knew that this is something that is positive. Do you know I achieved it?
See?
Because it drives you closer to your goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the self-talk is very important.
Yeah.
What you affirm to yourself.
Mhm.
Sometimes you can say to yourself that there are some of the self-talks which are positive and negative, and there are others which are negative, but they also prevent you from repeating the thing again. For
Yeah.
example, if you do a stupid thing and then you talk to yourself like,
Yeah.
how stupid am I, I'll never repeat this.
Yes.
It's a negative talk, but
Supposed to be-
again
Mhm.
it's a positive talk on
yeah,
the other hand,
yeah.
because you are deterring yourself like from repeating the thing that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so self-talk is very important.
Yeah.
What you affirm to yourself.
Yeah.
I remember I used to tell to myself, and up to date I used to tell to myself, when I wake up in the morning, I always tell myself that I am smart,
Yeah.
I am intelligent,
Yeah.
and I am
Very
wise,
good.
and I
Very
can do
good.
it, and I'm doing great.
Yeah.
So once you affirm to yourself that
Yeah.
way, and
Nice.
you talk to yourself that way, I think there is nothing that will be difficult to you.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I remember
Self-talk is very important.
I remember there was a time. Do you know guilt? I don't know if we can. Is guilt positive or negative? Maybe you have done something, then you feel guilty of what you have done, so it teaches you a lesson. But some of the people, they don't learn. I remember there was a time I used to do something that is not good with my self-growth and stuffs,
Yeah.
and I will find myself, despite talking the negative things, I was even slapping myself. Why did you do that? Why did you? Wallah, I don't know if I was running mad or what, but I used to punish myself. I used to punish myself. Anyway, anything to add, Mr. Paul?
No.
Hope we'll
Let's
have
meet
you
next
again.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I had fun.
Yeah.
It was nice being here.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Hope we do it again soon.
Yeah. Can you have some social media handles that people can follow you?
Yeah, so my social media handles. Now we are trying to stay off social media, so I don't even keep it. You can follow me on Instagram at Akwasidani, AKWASIDANI. Yeah.
Only
On Instagram, TikTok, yeah, it's the same.
It's the
name.
same.
Yeah.
Wow. Follow Desert Vibes on our social media platforms. On TikTok, it's Desert Vibes Podcast. Instagram, Desert Vibes Ambassadors. On our YouTube, Desert Vibes Ambassadors. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And when it comes to self-sabotage, please guys, learn from our experience, manze. Yeah, that is all I can say. But you cannot make the same mistake that I did. But you can learn from my experience, not to make the same mistake that I did.
Exactly.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Peace.
Yeah.